Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let me repeat that because the recording thing started early. It was a delay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, hamdan kathiran tayyiban tahiran da'iman mubarakan fi ملء السماوات وملء الأرض وملء ما شئت من شيء بعد وفي كل خير وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير وأشهد أن سيدنا محمد عبده ورسوله عليه أفضل الصلاة والسلام أما بعد. This is to document the events that took place in the last couple months. Actually, approximately 6 weeks, around 6 weeks, since August the 3rd, when prior to that there is the same old. There is no changes from state to the other. Just crimes are similar. And the FBI and the Department of Injustice and the department, they handed us to these criminals, the Zionist, barbaric, backwards, uncivilized, criminal, terrorist government, or gay fellows, the gay party, that they believe that the Antichrist is going to come back and take them to dance their way to Bank of America and from there to the hellfire, inshallah, soon. On the hands, they already defeated. There is no doubt about it. They already defeated. They are done. They're toasted. All right? And they know it. They know it and understand it and realize it pretty much very well. Before I proceed on personal matters and, dilemmas, and I wanted to, and I think I talked about that in previous videos and in all the social media. First World War and the Second World War, which happened 100 and 150 years after the destruction of the Khilafah al-Uthmaniyya, the Ottoman Empire. The barbaric, uncivilized, ungreat French first, and then the British, that they went there and diced and sliced. And this is a battle that has been ongoing and is going to be ongoing to, inshallah, Nasrullahi Qareeb, inshallah. And again, they know that they defeated. But let's talk about the First and the Second World War, the uncivilized, barbaric, backwards, criminals, scum of the earth world, as they call themselves, the unfree and the most unpowerful, stupid, weak. I can't find the proper terminology to describe this scum of the earth, because they are not even humans. They are the debris of the human waste. But let's proceed. And the thing is that they are arrogant and they think that they ought to be worshipped. But anyway, let's proceed. First World War, that's when they discover all the, the military might, if you may, and starting committing crimes against humanity. Well, they've been committing crimes for centuries, But in the new era, where they thought that well, we have the bombs and we have the guns and we have the submarines, we have the aircraft or balloons, and we can destroy and bomb them to the Stone Age and shock and all that crap. These criminals, the Russians, the Germans, the Polak, and the Asturian, and the British and the French and all, they're criminals. أعداء الدين. Alright? أعداء أمة محمد and خير خلق الله. أعداء الدين, what is righteous and wholesome, they are totally against it because they worship the shaitan. That's the rub. That's what they live for. Not by choice, by the way. Gas, napalm, mustard gas, all kind of chemical weapons, germs, warfare, everything on the book. And the first bombing of cities and schools and children and elderly and women, right? Not to mention the millions of people that died on tunnels. Khanadik should have learned. Punks, you criminals, you uncivilized, you barbaric. And nothing was accomplished. Not political advancement for any of these criminals or the barbaric and the stupid. You look at these wars and you see how stupid and barbaric, uncivilized, backwards, the evil, excess of evil, as W. Bush said. All right? Not political, not economical, not military, not the Greenland or the Nax, or nothing was accomplished. All they did, they annihilate each other and destroy their infrastructure and kill millions of people for nothing, just to show that they are possessing the power to destroy the other and control the globe. They thought that this is what they will do, and they will be fighting and victorious والعياذ بالله against خير خلق الله شريعة الله سبحانه وتعالى. Right? They still thinking that they will be victorious because that's what they are. These dumb, deaf, blind. They are less than animals. They less than insects. And if anyone, any Ragul or Rashid or any department or any country or UN or whatever, you got some kind of debate that you want to, not with Muhammad Shiban. I am disgusted with you. I don't want to have nothing to do with these criminals. I can't. You got the punks, and this is for the governments again, for the Department of Injustice and the department that they still until now they committing crimes against our deen, and they thought that we all gonna serve, but right the dam and they still thinking that they already got their interface and minarface and homegrown imams and ulama sultan and munafiqeen from everywhere, president and Kalba and kings and Fahd and Assad and all these criminals. He thought, and they still thinking that they are gonna save them, or they're gonna help them to be victorious, or they're gonna con their way and sneak and commit crimes to defeat خير خلق الله شريعة خير خلق الله الذي بعث رحمة للعالمين. Right? And again, I keep telling this uncivilized, barbaric scum of the earth that we do have ghira in our deen. We do have ghira in our deen, and we're living for asma amanina to earn the shahada, inshallah. Fighting you, scum of the earth. Fighting you, barbaric, uncivilized, less than animals, insects, trash, debris. All right? That's what we are. That's what we're living for. And nothing is going to deter us. Nothing is going to slow our movement. Nothing is going to turn us back. Nothing is going to intimidate us. And we are not going to sell out, you punks, you criminals. We already have a deal. We traded our life, our dunya, our shahawat, our lust, our wants and needs for rid Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Nasruddin. Right, punks? You recognize that and you understand very well. And this is again for the barbaric, uncivilized, criminal, terrorists, Zioniyya al-Alamiyya. Zioniyya al-Alamiyya, that they know their end is soon. On the hands, on the siyuf of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, usudullah. We do have ghira again, you punks, you stupid. You got it, stupid, and this is for the F government. You call me anything you want. Can we get him for that boss? You bring it on, you stupid. Now let's talk about the First and the Second World War. Nothing was accomplished. Destruction of everywhere. Putting humanity back. And then rebuilt the same thing that they do everywhere. And telling you, oh yeah, we want to keep you safe. You want to, who are you, you punks, you stupid, you criminals, you scum, that you worship the shaitan? You got no honor, you don't honor no one, you don't protect no one, including your own offsprings, your own family, your own blood. Safe, how are you gonna? And when you remove, wal-'iyadhu billah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from people's lives, that's kufr. You're gonna live this evil, unblessed, unwholesome, evil, shaitanic life. To speed the process to Jahannam wa bi'sal masir. On the hands again of Rasulullah. No one has a choice. We don't, and you don't. It's Amrullah, it's Dinullah. And we are Ibadullah, and we have ghira in our deen. Nothing was accomplished. Nothing. Destruction and killing and raping and pillage and everything evil. Everything evil. That's what and if anyone has any disputes or any other information, please bring your exhibits, you stupid. Now, history and the library, Ivan, yeah, the evil, and the library under, and you punks, you criminals, who you think we're gonna believe? Are we going to believe Kitabullah and Dinullah? We are Muslimin, we are Mu'mineen, we Muwahideen, we have Aqidat al-Tawheed runs in our blood. That's how we will live. It's nothing that you can understand and you will never understand, and you will, I'm sure that you are understanding and you recognize it. But this is Aqidat al-Tawheed that runs in our blood. It's nothing that we can help. It's not because we brave hearts or we it's bifadlullah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It happened that we are in this end. We're gonna believe you and your fake history and all of that fraud and embezzlement and all the crimes that you've been committing for centuries against our deen? We're gonna believe that and leave Kitabullah and Sunnat Khayru Khalqillah alayhi afdal salati wassalam? What's wrong with you, you stupid? You monkeys and pigs? You criminals? You got it, stupid? You call me anything you want and bring it on, you faggots. And this is again for the governments. You deserve it. And I'm going to continue to do that. Do all your hacking, and it doesn't fit our standards, and this and that, and intercept my phone calls, and use my kids, and you are scum of the earth. And again, I find out how stupid you are, and not savvy in anything. You got a punks, and that's why I said the children of Muhammad alayhi afdal salatu wassalam is gonna rip you apart in Gaza and everywhere else here. Everywhere. We ummati Muhammad, we everywhere. We don't go away. We don't get tired. And we're living for i'la kalimatullah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And again, repetition teach you, you scum. We are living to earn the shahada fi sabilillah, and you are an easy target. You coward, you stupid, you greedy, and you scum, and you have no honor, you have no dignity, you have no izzah, you and your helpers, all the criminals that they committing crimes and giving you the green lights and the fatwas. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil, with you in the dark, in the dungeons of the hellfires, inshallah, soon. You got a punks, and this is for the F governments again. Make no mistake, you punks. Can we get him for that, boss? You bring it on, you stupid. Alrighty. Now, for these criminals here in this barbaric, backwards, uncivilized state that I'm in now, South Carolina, again, the counties, they do the same thing. They fight each other for the accounts. The Bush in Asia, that's ours. All right? They commit U.S. federal mail fraud. Mail. They intercept the mail and they send it to, and this has been happening for so long. And the federal government knows about all of this. Department of Injustice know about that. And all of the other departments know and knew. And they knew exactly what kind of crimes, whether Muhammad Shaban brought it to their attention or millions of others. They knew exactly what they're doing. The federal government is the one encouraging the states to do it here against the American refugees and everywhere else in the globe. Everywhere else in the globe. Hizb shaitan. What do you expect? So I moved here in this place on August 3rd. It's supposed to be public housing. The manager, which I'm going to mention his name, and I already did the other videos, Greg Thompson. When I called, I was at the DMV a couple of weeks, around 4 weeks prior to that day. And I went to the housing authority in, the HUD office, which is a joke. Because this is the crimes that I've been enduring, and millions of others, thousands of them that I witnessed in California and everywhere I went, is committed by the states, whether federal or state. All right, Department of Labor, Department, and the Department, and the Department. So every crime is committed by the federal government and the state, that we committed by the state or the departments, and the federal government protecting and sealing the deals, sealing the crimes, and putting a copyright and monopoly on all these crimes. No one left behind. No one can be spared from their crimes. Everyone is an account, whether you like it or not. And what it pisses them off, that you bring it, you catch them in the act, and you bring it to their attention. They think that they are elite. These faggots. You got a punks, and this is for all the departments again. People are, whether they're working or not, they are used. Everyone is used against everyone to advance the shaitan policy and the shaitan way of life. That's exactly what has been happening here and elsewhere. All right? I am emphasizing in this barbaric, backwards, uncivilized, criminal, terrorist America because that's where I've been in almost the last 38 or 40 years almost. Right, pawns? Right, you cowards, you stupid, you criminals. You got it, stupid? This is again for the F government. I moved in the third. I did not get a mailbox key until I brought it to their attention. I got many eviction notice in my door in the first week because Duke Energy, and this is a classic. This is the standards. This is a way of life in these barbaric, uncivilized states. That's what they do to everyone. All right? They move you in and then they embezzle and they fraud and they gouge and everything else. And the federal government is smoking a good hashish, helping them to continue to commit the crimes because you see, it's from the states. And the states are, they have the copyright on crimes. And when you live in any county, they own you. They own your children. They own your drugs. They own your cars. They own your boats. They own your homes. They own your wives. They own everything. Your dogs, everything. They impound the dog and then you go and pay for it and buy it again. They take your children and then you go and pay the county for the county support to visit with them. Love it or leave it. Exactly, that's what's happening. You buy the home, and then the lawyers and the courts and the divorce and the county and the criminal court and everyone help themselves. You don't own nothing, and you will not own anything. And if people have any ideas that you are somehow you're building your American nightmare or American dreams, think again, because you have no will over anything, even the right to make decisions for your own self and for your own family and for your own children. You can't. You don't have that right. The states own everyone. And the federal government, again, protecting the right of these crimes. Everyone is an account. You got the pumps? The 28, I got the key for the mailbox. I find 3 letters of evictions and certified. One of them is certified. I have to go to the post office and sign for it. All right? Because I did not turn the lights, the electricity on. All right? And Duke, they have no place to make payments. I went to 4 different payments that they gave me. I talked to them and they gave me, and then the other one, oh yeah, you got to set an automatic prepaid. You got to give us your bank accounts and your ATM. Punks, stupid, you criminals. The telecommunication is doing it, the insurance doing it, the energy doing it, apartment complex doing it, banks doing it, and the states is doing it, and the federal government doing it. They're all fraud. They're all pushing each other to defraud us and commit all these heinous crimes and get pissed off when you bring it to their attention. Like, oh yeah, we have the right to commit these heinous crimes. When you bring it to their attention, they are barbaric, they are uncivilized, they are less than human, and that there is nothing good for them except to save. Siyufullah, tossing their head. That's the only thing that they comply and recognize and comply with. Siyufullah. Siyufullah. You think that we're going to disbelieve is wal'ayadu billah in our Quran, in our Aqidah, in our creed, and believe you punks, you criminals, you Hizb Shaitan and the Shaitan ways? And anybody has any dispute or any argument to that, please bring it to our attention, you stupid, you criminals. And for all the homegrown imams and all the people that they come here, برّاح بالدم نفديك يا green card, or برّاح بالدم نفديك يا citizenship, or برّاح بالدم نفديك, whatever, sold their akhirah for their master, for these scums. Dunya, ittaqillah and wake up. Ittaqillah and wake up. Ittaqillah. Ittaqillah, who you fighting? Who you think is going to protect you or save you? from your day of judgment. اتق الله. For لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. You read the Quran, you understand the Arabic. اتق الله. Everyone, اتق الله. And say kalimatul haq. It doesn't matter. Say kalimatul haq. Where are you gonna go? Who owns life? Who owns the rizq? And who owns death? اتق الله. Right? Because I get all these philosophers and all this, we got to. What's the matter with people? Advocating for the shaitan, advocating for evil, advocating for everything that's not wholesome and no akhlaq, no deen, nothing. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. All right, moved here in the 20. It got the key in the 28. After I got the key, 2 days later, they went in, and I recorded all of this stupid, the Department of Injustice and the FCC and the FUC and all these criminals. Everything is documented and recorded. And he telling me, oh, well, it doesn't fit our standards. Oh, wow, we are very concerned with you faggots. I got you, buddy. Everything is documented, and it can't be fake. No one can be saying what I'm saying in you can edit the video, you can intercept it, you can con, you can fraud. But here, that's who I am, and that's what I think, and that's what I'm saying. What you gonna lie about that, you stupid, you son of... You got it, criminals? You got it, stupid? In every state and every county and everywhere I go, you stupid. And for the Department of Injustice, where are you? What kind of hashish you smoking? How are you gonna sell us in this world that is done to everyone and everything? Now, not to mention the big crime against our deen. Against our deen, you stupid. That's what I brought to your attention long time ago. I care less about wives and kids and lives and work and money and this and that. I give no crap about all of this. It's our deen. It's our deen that he took from us. It's our deen that he declaring war against as we speak. Destroying our homes, killing our children here and everywhere else, drugging them, poisoning them, human trafficking, everything, interest, tickets, everything is a crime again to be living here or anywhere else, not under Shariatullah and Hukmullah. It's a crime. If you are complacent and you're raising banners, you are as guilty as the criminals themselves, because you decided to sell your akhirah for their dunya. And this is not for only Muslims or Arabs, or for everyone, for everything. It's Deenullah, it's Ardullah, it's Sama'ullah, and we're Ibadullah. How could you live with yourself when you know you're participating on the killing and raping and paying for these criminals to continue to commit the crimes here and everywhere else against Deenullah, against Tashri'ullah, against the Khayru Khalqillah? And if anyone, again, bring it on and face us, you cowards. Bring it on, you stupid. You got it, punks. And this is for all the criminals that they are, Almaniyin and Shi'ayin and Salafiyin and you criminals, you punk asses, who you forgot you. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. إنه ربي أحسن مثواي إنه لا يفلح الظالمون. You got it, stupid. You got it, punks. And this is for the F governments. I don't talk to people. I don't care about people that they've been forced to commit crimes. But wake up, people, everyone, wake up. It's your own deeds, and you're gonna be answering for everything that you've done. So when you commit crimes by lying and embezzling and putting people to sleep and sending them away, and you know that you're committing crimes against them, You know that you're taking the right to live away. You know that you are starving them and giving them all this addiction and diseases and illnesses and shortcoming and everything. And you know that you are a participant of that. How could you sleep? How could you sleep? Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. This is for everyone. For everyone. And if government has any defense, please bring it to our attentions. Again, the only thing that's good for you, Hizb Shaitan, the only thing that you comply with and you obey is Siyufullah. Look at the history. And I know you know it, you cowards. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. We Usulullah, we Ummati Muhammad will live and die on and for. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. This is our sabil. Your sabil to commit crimes and thinking that you earn the right to commit these heinous crimes by being worshipped, wal-'iyadhu billah, and our sabil to stand your way and fight you until the day of judgment or until we نلقى الله سبحانه وتعالى إن شاء الله شهادة بإذن الله. That's it. You got it, punks? You got it, criminals? For everyone else, I love you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.